Okay, let's see how quick we can. Oh man, I need to shave. Jesus H. All right, let's see how quick we can make this video. All right, so I need to clean this entire room. Well, this entire apartment, the kitchen, the bathroom, the bedroom here. I usually do that to music or to movies or to something. Just, something to keep me company. Hell, sometimes I even put porn in the background just to have it going. I have a nice 5.1 speaker setup here. It's a Logitech Z5500, right? If I remember correctly, 50 or 550, 5500, right? So yeah, that's how I do it. Just something in the background to keep me company while I clean, scrub the place down from top to bottom. I actually do it completely naked. So yeah, not that actually. You know what? I think most of my subscribers are men, so never mind. Forget I said that. If there are any female subscribers, anyway. So I go on YouTube, well, let's see if I was, just find some random thing. I didn't feel like using my own collection of like music or whatever to clean this place up to before I go to the gym. And then so I turn on YouTube and I see this girl, Lena, whatever the hell, the plug. Okay. Don't know how the hell she managed to pretty much take up the entire front page of YouTube, or at least my YouTube. I'm not subscribed to her. I've never seen her before in my life. I knew not of her existence until now. Alright. So I'm like, who the fuck is this? Okay, so she's been here. She joined August 21st, 2016. Not somebody to be taken seriously, even in that short a time. Right? Description. I got a big booty and you're probably here to see it. No, no, I'm not. Of course, she has her addresses, gifts, and shit. Alright. Well, let's see what the hell this is about. Okay, so she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 14 videos. 14 videos. That's it. There's not a single video, at least from the thumbnail, where her tits and thighs and ass is not out. Surprise, surprise. She looks to be, I don't know, I'm guessing she's in her early 20s, maybe late teens or early 20s. So is the dude with her. And in standard issue fashion, just look at her page and you'll see it's not that I'm trying to drive traffic to her. And then look at the dude, and then you kind of see the mentalities that we're dealing with, the psyche and the mindsets we're dealing with here. I'm like, okay. Now, two things caught my eyes here. One video was sex tape at 1 million. I'm like, okay. Or sex tape at 1 mil. And of course, the S is actually a dollar sign in sex, so surprise, surprise there. Not surprising to me. This girl, and just a warning, this girl definitely looks better with her clothes on than without it, and I'll get into that a little bit later. Even though she's really not the main point of this video, she's just a punching bag, a different kind of punching bag, if you know what I mean. In this case, so sex tape with a dollar sign at 1 million. Not surprised. She's not the first girl to do that. If you know how long I've been here on YouTube, I know some shit. I've seen some shit. Right. And then, of course, her latest video, which was 2 days ago. We're just a couple of sluts. Now, I didn't want to click on that because I was like, okay, yeah, I know that. I mean, fuck. Virgin Marys don't exactly have the kind of thumbnails you have, so yeah. But I have this wireless mouse, and while I was going up to I'm in not Thunderbird, for Firefox. While I was going to the back button, it accidentally clicked on "We're just a couple of sluts." I'm like, oh fucking hell. I'm going to exit out of it, and then I hear we're going to talk about slut shaming, and then I just paused dead in my tracks, and I'm just like, really? You're going to talk about slut shaming? No, I didn't get more than like what 60 seconds into that video before I stopped it, and then that's where this video came in. Sex tape at 1 million. Now I'm guessing that's subscribers. And we're just a couple of sluts. Doing a little bit of research, a little bit more research, come to find out that this bitch's sex tape got leaked. They got hacked and it got leaked. And this kind of goes into 2 points. One is on security, and 2 is on this whole thing of slut shaming. Again, this video is really not about this bitch or her man's. I'm guessing that's her man. But they're just going to be the punching bag, especially her, for this video. First thing, on this whole slut shaming business. Actually, I'm just going to read to you because I actually wrote a comment on her page on that latest video. I'm going to read it to you, and that pretty much should kind of say it all as far as slut shaming. Okay, so quote from me here. Quote, if you don't like people shaming you for being a whore slash slut, then keep it out of the fucking public sphere, you idiots! Exclamation point. The public has the freedom and free will to comment about shit thrown in the public sphere all they want, whether you like it or not. Just like you can make your pussy clap and throw it up on the net all you want, whether the public likes it or not. If you don't like it, then keep your shit off the fucking internet. No chance of parentheses, no chance of it getting hacked or leaked. And out of the public sphere. P.S. You look better with your clothes on. Your tits look like the crypt keeper's eyes staring at me, and your pussy looks like decayed meat that went through a meat shredder. The rest of your body is perfect 10-ish, minus the face. And her face really isn't the worst, but it's just not the best. Out of her entire body, apart from the crypt keeper tits and the fucking mangled flesh pussy, her face is kind of like the worst part of her. So that's that. I wrote that little bit. And yeah, so onward to this slut shaming business. People, there's no such thing as slut shaming. If you want to act the way prostitutes and whores act, okay. If you want to act the way hell, I don't hear anybody saying Virgin Mary shaming. Oh my God, you are still a virgin. Nobody's shaming that. Oh my God, Virgin Mary shaming or anything. Christians, we don't get to sit here and say, oh my God, you're Christian shaming, because you say something less than favorable about Christians. Why is it the things that are generally seen as deviants to a rather healthy society is somehow shaming if you want to reject them? Especially if they go and put themselves out in the public sphere. This is the reason why I get on the LGBT so much. For whatever can be said about them, oh my God, the religion says this, or it makes no sense from a biological nature-based standpoint, blah, 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 blah. My main beef with the LGBT is the fact that their shit keeps getting shoved in the fucking public sphere, and you are not allowed to question it. Much like Jews, much like women, and much like, blacks are getting questioned left and right, but much like minorities in general. You're not allowed to really question them, and women. Jews, women, LGBT, and just minorities in general. Again, minus black, because blacks get questioned and ridiculed, and, well, they're not allowed to say anything. But yeah, you get to shove all the shit in the public sphere, but yet when anybody says anything less than favorable, less than long live whatever the hell, women, LGBT, Jews, whatever, the rulers of us all, there's a problem. Yeah, no such thing as slut shaming, people. None. No such thing as slut shaming. Okay. Again, if you don't like it, keep it out of the public's fucking sphere. Why do you think I don't do videos naked? Well, I mean, not naked, but like topless. Even though I've been going to the gym for a long time and blah, 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 blah. Why do you think I don't do that? Why do you think I'm not completely topless in all my fucking videos? Because I don't want to be a fucking douche? Well, nah, that's not really it. Because I don't have the perfect body? Well, that's one of it. I mean, I'm not massive amount of strength. If anybody knows anything about strength training for strength versus anything else, I can lift anything, but I don't exactly look like I can lift anything. Well, no, I do look like I can lift anything, but let's just say nobody's knowing how much I can lift when we're at the beach, right? And my body does not exactly look like it should be at the beach just quite yet. But I guarantee I can lift I can lift a hell of a lot more, especially when we're talking about squats and deadlifts and shit. I can lift a hell of a lot more than any dude at the beach, unless of course he's like a power lifter or some shit. In which case, yeah, right? So then what? So okay, fine, okay, whatever. But what does that have to do with what you're saying? Well, yeah, but do I go putting my body out there, knowing full well that it's not exactly the best looking thing quite yet? It looks. I look great with clothes on, and I look pretty damn good with clothes off. But I'm not really at the point yet where I can say where nobody gives a fuck what I look like with my clothes on, because everybody knows what I look like with my clothes off, and they want my clothes off. At least girls, right? Not there yet. So I keep shit under wraps until I finally get there. I don't subject it to the fucking public and then tell the public, oh my god, you're body shaming or hetero male shaming or black dude shaming or just flat out my ass shaming because you said something less than favorable. I don't want to fucking hear anybody's mouth, so I keep it out of the public sphere. That fucking simple. Despite all the compliments I've gotten on my body, I know it's not where I want it to be before I go showing it off in public, right? Kind of why I stay away from pools and beaches for the most part. At least until this summer. Anyway. So, for you people to sit here and have up what you have up, and really not just them, but people in general, just people in general that want to sit here and talk about slut shaming or fat shaming, but yet you're doing more than a fucking professional porn star doing a shoot, right? Or you're morbidly obese, almost bedridden, but you think you can wear a fucking G-string or something, or like a fucking mini skirt and a tank top or something. And then you have a problem when society has a problem. No such thing as slut shaming. If you don't like what people say, keep it out of the public sphere. Now, if they go and break into your house or go and hack your personal fucking computer, hack your personal computer that you have 256 gig flash drive. I don't really want to advertise for these people because they haven't given me a check, but whatever. Right? So there's that. 320 gig external drive or internal drive that I put in an enclosure. Right? That I can turn on and off. This stuff is not even on my personal computer. And I also have a 3 terabyte mechanical hard drive in my computer. And yet nothing of dire consequence is on the terabyte hard drive. If I don't want people seeing my, and this goes away from the slut shaming. There's no such thing as that. If you want to be a whore, fine, but you're not going to get treated like a fucking Virgin Mary. It's that simple. All right? Fine, show me your pussy. Let me see the inside. Let me see the ovaries all you want. Fine. Show it to the entire world, but don't sit here and expect to be treated like some fucking Virgin Mary nun or some shit like that. All right? It's just that fucking simple. Now this goes into the security, which is the last part of this video. Yeah, I just showed you the two things like this. If this fell into the wrong hands or that external hard drive fell into the wrong hands, then I'm a little bit fucked. Okay? Good luck having this shit fall into the wrong fucking hands. Okay? You're going to have to break in here, and you better hope that I'm not home when that happens. Right? So that's one. But it's not even on my computer, so there's not about to be any. And plus, they're disconnected when they're not in use. So there's not going to be any, oh, he hacked into my personal computer, he Linuxed his way in, he fucking red hat, black hat, white hat, gold, silver hat, whatever the fuck all else. Right? There's not going to be any of that. Right? So it's not even on my own personal fucking computer, which you're not going to hack into anyway. Right? Good luck trying. Much less on some server somewhere the hell else, YouTube or Facebook or wherever the hell, right? Much less this cloud, that's cute. That's fucking adorable from a security standpoint, the cloud. Oh, that's awesome. That's fucking cute. No. Not getting hacked, not getting leaked, nothing like that. No, no, no. So people, shut up with the slut shaming shit. From a security standpoint, keep your shit in a big enough external hard drive, a flash drive or external hard drive. Don't keep your shit on your computer. Zero chance of it getting hacked. Well, no, not hacked, but hacked and stuff stolen, stuff of consequence. Like, my computer could get wiped out right now. I'm good. I am good. Nothing of consequence will have been lost. Alright? And so that's my little video. Public service announcement, computer security, and debunking the slut shaming, or debunking, dismantling this whole concept of fill in the blank, quote unquote, shaming. Okay? And then back to these people. As for these people, well, as far as the dude goes, I mean, look, I don't know him, he doesn't know me, you know, he's probably the best, nicest guy in the world, I don't care. My thing on tattoos, and again, he put himself out in the public sphere. I'm pretty sure I have not shaved. I need to shave. I need to wash my face. I need to clean this room. I put that out in the public sphere, so people are probably going to get on my nuts. This guy, he put himself out in the public, so he's going to have to sit here and deal with people's thoughts on what he says and how he looks and whatever, right? As far as this guy goes with his fucking tattoos from the neck on down, both sleeves it seems like also, well, it's just like what Aaron Clary said. Liken people with all these kind of tattoos, guys or girls, to animals out in the wild, minus the peacock, that are just brightly colored. They might look nice, but they're probably poisonous and dangerous and bad for your health. And that seems to have been a pretty good stance to have. Again, he might be the nicest dude. I don't know him. He doesn't know me. But don't need to know him. He doesn't need to know me. Just look at what people present to you. Alright? You gotta wonder about the stability or the mental or the psyche of somebody that is willing to do something like that to their bodies. Same thing with these people that have like these body piercings, pierced up, all that shit. And then of course the girl that he's with, well, yeah. I mean, shit, just yeah. Anyway, I really wish I could unsee that quote-unquote sex tape or what I did see of it. I didn't watch the whole thing. I really wish I could unsee it. My little health juice. I never want to see that again. Anyway, so yeah, that's my little video. In 18 minutes, I could have sworn I could have gotten this under 5, but whatever. People, keep your shit safe. Off your computer, much less off the internet. Don't trust this cloud business with anything of consequence. There's no such thing as slut shaming. It's just people who want to go around and fuck around all they want, or do all this weird sexual shit, and they want to throw it in people's face, but they don't want people to have a less than favorable stance about it. Basically forcing you to accept them, forcing their shit into the public, but then forcing the public to have a certain view of it, rather than leaving the public to decide what they want on their own. Like I said, I don't want people shaming me, or shaming my body actually, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So I don't go shoving it down people's throat. It's really just that simple. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Later.